Same.
Same old, same old.
Here we go. We're live.
Oh. Now, I suppose you think I have glasses on.
No, where are they?
Next to the bed. I better bring out the water, too. Oh. 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 Oh, dear. I didn't bring them my glasses. Oh. About 3 pair. Anything will do. No luck?
Huh.
Here we are. Thank you. There we are.
Here we go. Okay.
Wonderful.
Now
Thank you very much.
Now we're ready. Right, Mark? We cleaned the whiteboard.
Who?
We cleaned the whiteboard.
You cleaned the whiteboard.
Yes, it was gross. Okay, we're ready. Right, Larky? We're ready? Ready.
Okay, Network for Good. Oh, Network Equine Rescue Network. That's not us. Okay, and here we have Sim Mulford from Rochester. Ah. And that says Lynn.
What's up, buddy?
What do you got?
Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Hey.
Here we got cash for another veteran match vest.
Trips.
Grab
The
bring
dog.
down your front and bring up my gold.
Oh, okay.
And that way you can just bring the white ones down.
I can put it grab
Put that in here.
this one.
Are you paying attention, Lynn?
Yes, I am.
Here's money for another veteran match vest. Sorry I missed having money for the Ryan. But
Match.
last I got his first vest for Bubble. If they ask you a free, you are fair.
Oh. And I got
You
his
wanna share
first
their
vest
information?
gold. If they can ask you for free to share she wants me to share her info with any of the veterans that receive our
Oh.
vests that she's donating.
Okay, well she just donated another.
Yep.
Whatever. And this was mailed on the 21st?
That's 2
That's not
days
bad
ago.
at all.
That's not bad.
How'd that happen? Wallingford, Connecticut, you could have walked it home. Ah. What, you got a toy? Is it a toy or firewood? What the hell has he got? I guess it's firewood. Okay, Carlene and crew. Closed are some poo pickers, some cash for the fun fund, and a check for 10 chicken bricks. Another check for a calendar. It's been a rough month in many ways, but the whole crew has soldiered on with hard work that it takes to keep Crazy Acres in good shape. Seeing the recent matches is heartwarming. As much as we could all delight in watching the puppies, it's the well-trained Danes that change lives and provide safety and independence for deserving folks. The mission of Service Dog Project goes on. That's Sassy Belle. Well, thank you, Sassy Belle. Let's see. What have I got here? I have cash for the fun fund and 10 chicken bricks. Is that a chicken brick number here? Calendar. Oh, there's 2 of them. That'll work. Okay, so that's chicken bricks. And then that says calendar and it has her name on it. So that can go in there.
Is her
And then
address
this
on
goes
it?
in here. What?
Is her address on that?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's on the check.
good.
And that goes in there.
And that's
And
fun
that,
fund.
that's the fun fund. And then we have these. A thief who stole the calendar got 12 months.
Ha.
Oh, you're never too old to learn something stupid. Yeah. You don't need a parachute to skydive. You only need a parachute to skydive twice. Yep. Where there's a will, I want to be in it. I burn about 2,000 calories every time I put on fitted sheets. I can no longer put on my fitted sheets.
They're tough.
I really can't do it. Thanks to Judy, she's now taken over the job. Okay. That's Mary Hilliker. And this is not for you. No, enough here. You can play with that. And then this is Do Not Bend. Attacks on our fundamental freedoms. I don't know what they are, but I don't think it's going to do me any good to know about it. The Greater Boston Food Bank. Habitat for Humanity. Here we go. And this is an inquiry. An inquiry. In a tough envelope. There we go. I'll just Huh.
Oh, I met her. She came down on Sunday.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I am a lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
She's not old enough to be a lawyer.
But she didn't look old enough to be a lawyer, but
Right.
hey.
That's a
yeah,
dangerous kind.
Very nice woman.
Oh, good. We have a couple lawyers.
Mm-hmm.
Arlington is a lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what she does at Mass General, but she works at Mass General daily.
Oh, really?
She's the one who tried to practice with her dog in the cemetery.
Yes. In the fall, when there
Whatever.
were squirrels and chipmunks around.
That's right, it was squirrels and chipmunks that gave her the problem. Here's a credit union. Please open immediately. It also says Janine on it. She doesn't need that, hopefully. Oh, that's put up the labor laws. Here's the Postal Service. To the current resident or... There you go. You had them all.
Open immediately. Do not hand to Lynn. No. Do not discard.
It's from the post office to
Yeah.
her, and she hasn't given us her forwarding address.
Oh, that's okay. All right, we only have one package today, and it's a light one.
Light package. Light package. I did order something. What the hell did I order?
I don't know.
I don't either. It's a good thing they have that bit where you can go look and see what the hell you've ordered. Oh, here you go.
Thank you.
Wow, see?
Isn't that funny? You
Yeah.
Hey! Easy, bud.
Bed. Bed. Down. Knock it off.
But you never seen
Might be a hat.
Yeah. I'll take it off next time I come more racket. I'm not going off more.
Yeah. You stay right there, mister.
What's he carrying around, did he know?
That's a piece of wood.
Wood.
Just a chunk. Chunk of wood.
Oh, I know what this is. This is gonna be fun. I ordered this.
Oh. It looks like a giant slinky.
That's about what it is. That's about what it is. Leave it.
He's upset that you're taking the cookies out.
Oh, that's what it is. I'm gonna put them in storage for now where you can't get them.
Yes. Thank you, Chris.
No problem.
Nobody steals his cookies. Are you crazy? Look out. Get your nose out.
Here,
of
I'll
that.
grab that. A dryer hose?
Because I want to play with the heat to see if I can get the heat down to come up again. And I thought this would do it.
Mm-hmm.
Because that blower, you know, and this is 10, 12 feet long.
I
No,
noticed
no.
you had this one going too.
Well, that one goes in out.
For this though.
That fireplace. No, this is for the stove with that magic heat thing.
Mm-hmm.
I can pull that thing out, which cleans off the burners, but it'll stick out that far. And I thought I could just hook this on it.
Let's see if we can blow some.
See if I can blow it down. You know,
Hey, there you
playing
go.
with heat. That's what I was doing. It looks like it ought to work.
I think a slinky would have been more fun, but hey.
Well, you could, after I wear it all off, you can try it with a slinky.
Sounds good.
You're right. I think oh, you're right behind me. Are you coming in there? Oh. Why don't you write down that number right there
Okay.
for today, and we'll see what it says tomorrow, or whatever. There, damn it. It just changed.
Here. Right there.
Wow.
All right. Mail call. Sound is on. Thank you, Victoria. And Lila May said, yay, Sims. Crafty asks, how are the younger pups adjusting to training in the winter weather? Yeah, I don't see a difference. Yeah. They're just happy to go out and...
Run and come back.
Exactly. Yep. Indy Dune says, hi, Carlene and Lynn. How was your Thanksgiving Eve? What'd you do today?
Don't go to a store.
No.
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 Actually, it was very interesting. I went to, we're having, I don't know whether anybody's coming tomorrow or not, but I realized we don't have very many plates. So I had to go buy some paper plates.
Oh, we have tons downstairs, though,
I didn't know that.
from Dog Fest.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, we have packed more now.
Okay, we'll never buy paper plates again. Yeah.
So I had to go and do that. And things like that. So I was sitting outside the place, waiting to go in, and out comes Elizabeth's husband,
Oh.
the one I rescued in the middle of the night the other night. And he came out and he said, oh, how nice to see you. He said, what are you here for? Are you here for shopping? I said, yeah, there's a few things to get. He said, let me get them for you. Now, how many people
I would love for that to happen to me.
would come out? He's already got a full shopping cart he's got to deal with. Offer to help me.
That was very nice.
He was unbelievable. And so I mentioned that to somebody else who knows him. And he said, yeah, he's like that.
Wow.
And you know what the next thing everybody says? Where'd she get him?
Right?
He is so nice.
That's awesome.
I was impressed the other day. I was at the craft show. I was sitting there doing not too much, and I dropped something on the floor, marble or something on the floor, and I'm sitting there thinking, oh shit, how am I going to get it? And the woman across the way with her, she came over and got it for me.
That's nice.
There were how many people there? Immediately she's up and out and to give me the, you know, some people just have it.
Yeah. Nice.
There's
Very
givers
nice.
and there's takers.
Yes.
I was so impressed. I threw it. She was the first one I threw a monkey fist to. Right over the crowd.
There you go. That's great.
And her helper, you know.
All right. MMT Marty wishes you a happy Thanksgiving, Carlene and Lynn. Thank you, Marty. And Sassy Belle says there's another poo picker there. Did you miss one? Here you go. You read that.
Didn't I missed it? Oh dear. That's it. Gonna spit on my leg. I don't let my age define me, but the side effects are getting harder to hide. Very good. Harder to ignore.
There you go. Thank you, Sassy Belle.
That's a good one.
Oh, Karen McGrath says, hi, Carlene. How did a rope with a ring help SDP? And are you willing to do a rope splicing lesson this winter?
Oh, sure. Sure.
So
How does it help?
How did it help SDP? The rope with the ring.
Well, around here we use it for a leash collar. The ones I was making, I made 10 of them last night, in the middle of the night, for Janine to give away to all her volunteers over there, because she has found, which is what I said long ago, you don't need to go find a halter and a lead rope.
Right.
This works, and they all are using the one that I gave them long ago. You can make a halter out of it. You can make a figure eight out of it and control almost any animal. I devised it and used it in the movie business. You know, if I had a pig on set that I had to somewhat control, I could, with a figure eight, make some progress. But almost any animal, a cow or whatever you're dealing with, if you have a rope and a ring in the car, you can handle a lot that goes wrong. So I made it for the first responders over there.
Oh, good. Well, Karen has requested personally if you can make her personally a couple extras.
Karen
McGrath.
She's going to get those for Christmas, I think, but that's all right. If she's a volunteer over there, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's always looking.
Well,
for
she
them.
bought Indian food today.
Yes, she told
That's
me.
why we don't need to ask what I'm having for supper, because I had Indian food, and then I had apple pie that somebody left on the ledge out here. We don't know who. I don't know who. It was something about WW. I hope it was my pie, because I had a piece of it. It's very good.
WW. Weight Watchers? Weight
There
Watchers
you Weight
pie.
Watchers
Yes.
pie. How could I miss it?
All right, so when you're doing, that's what's for dinner, because that's the next question.
There's more Indian food.
And Crafty says, Lynn, will you be at SDP on Friday? Yes, I will. And Crafty says, I went to Kroger before 7 a.m. to beat the crowds. Yeah, I remember taking dogs into Market Basket. It was great training experience, but it was just, not to buy anything. Just go in, walk around, and leave. That was it.
Yeah.
Tammy 4321 wants to know, what is a monkey fist?
What is a monkey fist? Holy smokes. It's one of these things. I don't know, can I get one off of here? Yes, I can.
All right.
There you have it. It's what they used to tie on the end of a rope so they could throw it between ships. No, this is not for you, dear.
They still do use them over at the Naval Shipyard.
They still use them?
They use a little bigger, a little bit bigger.
We have them all sizes. I have one, but they never would make that big. That big white thing over here is one. They're also now outlawed on aircraft because they are a weapon. You can hit somebody in the head with one. The ridiculous part of it is I make the little ones like this for zipper pulls for arthritic hands. It works beautifully. They made her take it off to get on the plane. Unbelievable.
Right.
Any rate, whatever.
They should use those for saving people who fall through the ice.
Really?
That would be great to,
Yeah.
one that size, just to chuck. They
Sure.
can grab onto it. It's straight, big enough to hold on to and help drag
I don't even
them.
want to think about falling through the ice.
I know. Well,
It's not one of my favorite topics.
I ice fish, so I constantly think that way.
You're crazy. Oh, I said the hot core car and go buy fish. It works very nicely.
Oh, Crafty says perhaps the SDP community could make some handcrafts SDP could sell at a show as a fundraiser. The community would not sell any contributions in until shortly before the show. Would not send any contributions in. Yeah, how are we? Do we still have craft fairs coming up, or is it?
There are a lot of craft fairs. I'm not sure it's totally worth it.
Yeah, yeah. It's a lot of.
I had fun.
It's a lot of time.
It's a lot of time. It's a lot of people. I did not have any dogs with me.
Mm-hmm.
I should have, but I didn't know what the setup was going to be. And I didn't want anybody to get mad at me because I couldn't do anything about it. You know, if somebody decided to throw me out or whatever, I was not going to be able to handle it. So I was limited in what I could accomplish. But there are loads of craft fairs coming up.
Yeah.
What the other thing that was pretty popular was my stones.
Your.
The pen.
That's it.
Because I had
the pen
it
holder.
there and I was using it. And
Really?
I had a couple scout leaders come along and ask about that.
Ah.
It's it's cheap. It's I don't even know where it's around here. It's being used.
Mm-hmm.
I have these pebbles, about 9 tons of them. No, I have a lot of them. I think I got a garbage can full, but they're about the size. They're 1/4-inch pebbles. And you can make them into a pyramid and stick a pen in, and it holds the pen up. It holds a pair of scissors. It holds a lot of things that are quite weighty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A pair of scissors or something. It holds onto them. So it's not a bad thing.
Right.
And it wouldn't take a lot of money to make a bunch of them for a scout leader that doesn't have a big budget or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I did pass that word along, and I did meet another little boy, about 10 years old, who was very meek and mild looking, and I told him about Josh, who learned to make monkey fists,
Mm-hmm.
and is now the hit of the place, sort of made a lot of money, and he sold a lot of monkey fists.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not that difficult, as long as you don't answer the phone in the middle. It's one of those things you have to stay focused. I made thousands, but if I stop in the middle,
Because you have
lose,
to unravel and
yeah,
start all over
well,
again.
you've forgotten which way you got it. Okay, now which way am I supposed to go? And to track it back and figure it out is, throw it out and start again. At any rate.
Wow.
Well, especially the little ones where they don't cost anything. I mean, you couldn't with the big rope, because the rope costs money.
Right.
I bet you in that huge one, I bet you there's $300 or $400 worth of rope.
Right.
Cotton rope, thick cotton rope. It's gotta be over 1/2 inch, that's big rope.
That is big rope.
Yeah. Not that big, but it's big rope.
Okay. Crafty also wants to know, does the local Costco sell pumpkin pie?
Everybody sells pumpkin pie at this stage.
Crafty said, I already bought one and froze the majority of it with a vacuum sealer.
What'd you do?
Oh, B Short says, yes, big pumpkin pies must be 12-inch diameter. And Crafty already bought one, and she sealed it in one of those vacuum sealers. Oh, no. You can't do that.
What's he doing?
Oh, he's just getting into things.
Lucky, what
Come
are
on,
you
you.
doing? Are you being a bad boy?
Here.
What's the problem? He's a dog. Cookies. Now you're in trouble.
Wait. Jeez, that one's not yours. Okay. Here's another question. Oh, Tammy says, interesting, but she thought it was a human cookie. Be a monkey fist. And then Crafty also shared cameraman Mark's 2012 myopia Thanksgiving hunt photo collection. She sent a link on that, so
Oh.
people can look at that. Do you want to look at it?
Sure. Where did he do that? Oh my.
Let's see if we can make.
That's long ago. Look who's there.
2012. Oh, hi.
First of all,
Carlene.
I'm walking.
Yep. All right, what's this?
That's Arlene.
Oh, there we go. Now, how can he take the picture if he's in the picture? How does that work?
Is
That's
that,
Betsy, isn't it?
wait a minute, is that
Oh, no,
Ann's?
it's Becky.
Is that Ann's house? I think it is.
Look at all the cars.
She called and she said I was welcome to come over and watch from her lawn.
Oh,
And I pointed out that I was going to have to watch from my car. And she said, well, just pull it up. She said, stop where it goes from the field to her lawn. She was about a half-inch difference in the, in the grass.
that's a nice looking dog, huh? Stanley?
Yeah, I don't know where she is. We lost track of her. She went to Maine.
Everyone seems to go to Maine.
Yeah. Good looking dog though, isn't
Yeah,
it?
very nice looking. Oops.
She had some problem with her dog had a bloody nose or something. Do you remember that story?
Mm-mm.
No. Had was bleeding somewhere. I think it was a bloody nose. And she went into some vet's office in Woburn. I don't know if it was the emergency. I don't know what it was. But they wouldn't accept her. They wouldn't accept her VA insurance and left her sitting in the waiting room with this dog with a bloody nose who could have bled out. I think I ended up having to go pick her up and take her someplace. It's a long time ago.
Wow. Wow.
But she did not have it. She did not have a credit card with her. I've forgotten.
What did it end up being, do you know?
He didn't die.
I
He
had
didn't
that.
die, but there was something. It got complicated because the dog got a bloody nose at home, and she left to go try and get the dog some help, leaving this bloody mess in the house. And her daughter came home,
Oh, and had no idea what
had
happened.
no idea what happened, etc. And it was a mess.
Ooh.
At any rate,
My first Dane suddenly had a bloody nose, and every time he sneezed,
oh,
blood, it was awful.
there's nothing to do about it.
Yeah, he ended up having a rhinoscopy done and found a piece of kibble lodged up in his nose.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Well, you know, all these veterinary things I watch, there was one dog in there with a terrible irritated eye that had the seed of some grassy thing lodged in there.
Oh. Wow. All right, let's see what's...
And the other thing I've learned about veterinary medicine, did you hear my daily doggy this morning? With the foal that is supposed to be getting whatever we give out, Flagyl,
Oh, really?
and they were having trouble giving it to him. So Brian said, we'll shove it in the other end. I never thought of this, but apparently, I don't know the directions, but I did hear reference to mix it up with a little water and put it in a syringe and squirt it in the other end, and that's what they're doing, and it works fine. I don't see why it wouldn't work, but I didn't know that much was absorbed that far. You know?
Right. Oh.
I don't know. We have to check up on that one. But that's what they were doing with this foal that now has gone to Virginia for good quantity of money. It was not Bud. It was the smaller of the two foals.
Oh, Forrest.
He had a terrible case of Giardia. But that's what Brian's a bright guy.
Mm-hmm.
And only to Janine would he say, well, shove it in the other man. You know?
Oh, okay, Crafty said that Bentley's brother Stanley Is that
Oh, Bentley,
dog.
okay.
No wonder it looks so nice, huh?
Yeah.
There you go. Any doings? Will any of the dogs be going on overnights this week? Callie right now is on an overnight.
Who is?
Callie.
Callie.
Yep. She's getting used to being in a home atmosphere. She's doing really well. And I don't think anybody else this week. Usually they take them towards the middle of the week, so
Who?
people usually take the dogs in the middle of the week.
Oh.
Yep. Tammy says, I really enjoyed the mail call. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Thanks. Thank you, Tammy. And Larky just wants treats. That's true. And Crafty said, the late service dog Stanley is the dog in the myopia photo collection. He was Bentley's brother. Thank you, Crafty. All right. There's another one. And people down the barn are now feeding dinner, and it looks like Spock is now eating dinner.
Who's that with the white hair?
That's a hood. It's
Oh.
cold. That's Aniela. It has a hood on. This is just Chris.
Oh.
With the no
He
hair.
looks good with that hair.
Well, he liked to do it himself, style it himself, and then he got a little bit too crazy with the shaver, and he said, "Ah, that's it." And I said, "We kind of picked the wrong season to do that, Chris."
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a good kid, though. That's for sure. All right, that looks like all the questions that we have here. Okay, well,
What else is new?
nothing. Nothing on my end. That's for sure. We'll be cooking dinner, home with the husband tomorrow doing
Are you having any company over?
We are not, but his mom ended up in the hospital. She went just to a regular doctor's appointment, and they said, yeah, something's just not quite right, and she felt fine.
Huh.
But so they rushed her over to the hospital, and she's been there for a few days. She has some sort of fluid in her that is affecting her heart right now.
Yeah.
So we'll probably end up going and seeing her.
Okay. Well, at least you got something to eat. If you need something to eat, you can come down here.
Oh, yeah, no, I have a whole turkey.
Or do you?
Well, it's a small turkey, but it's a whole turkey. Yeah, we haven't had turkey in the past few years. He's not big on it. We usually do like a chicken or something, but this year I'm like, yeah, I want a turkey.
I have one turkey story from a long time ago. A friend of mine out, the one who fed the horse food to her kiddo.
Mm-hmm.
Her job at this time of year was to prepare the turkeys for the turkey dinner deal. And she said, people think they have to go get a fresh turkey. They're wrong. Because what happens is they have so many that want the fresh turkey, not frozen, that they end up slaughtering those about 2-3 weeks ahead and just not freezing them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that was my lesson on, you're better off with a frozen turkey that they slaughtered and froze.
We did notice, though, when shopping for frozen turkey, that the bigger turkeys are less money than the smaller turkeys.
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't that fun?
Yes. And I figured out the hard way why when you go to a pharmacy to pick up your prescription and it's not ready yet and it's going to be at least 15 to 20 minutes to count, 14 pills, is because they want you to wander around and pick up more things.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, fell into that little trap.
Sure. Where was I going with something there? Oh, the dead animal deal. Okay. Next time the guy comes to pick up the rat traps,
Mm-hmm.
I want those bagged and frozen. They were wasting them. We should do that. They used to come looking for them because they don't have the things without the poison in them.
Right.
And we were like the only ones around that had them.
Mm-hmm.
So we are not doing the right thing to give away.
Is our big freezer still going? I think it is.
The guest house freezer is perfectly all right.
Oh, Janine's gonna like that.
That's too bad. We'll have to put up with it.
Oh, all right.
I don't know. We're going to turn that big freezer off.
Yeah, I don't know if it is or not.
I don't think it is.
But there would have to be a ceremony, because I think we've got ice cream in there from 2 years ago. It's, you know,
Oh, here we go. Here's some more comments. Oh, Nessie in the ice house. Oh yes, I'll have a drumstick, mashed potatoes with gravy, baby carrot stuffing, and pumpkin pie with whipped cream for dessert. And happy Thanksgiving Eve. And Crafty said, have a wonderful Thanksgiving. All right, that looks like, is Chris in charge of the kennels now? Chris is at,
everybody is.
everybody's in charge of getting those kennels clean and beautiful.
They're lovely.
Yep. Okay, everybody. Well, you all have a good night. Happy Thanksgiving, and we will see you all on Friday. Have a good night.
Bye.